Hello, Peter here from Pearl Media. Hope you're okay. It's 20 past 10 on Wednesday, the 19th of December. So only 5 or 6 sleeps to go. Okay, over the last few days we've received a lot of inquiries from potential SEO customers, and I mean, if fair enough, they're all asking the same question, or questions: how much, what do I get, how many clicks will I get, how many links will I get, what position will it be on Google? I'd only be a liar if I gave an answer to every single question, because the only company that can answer that is Google, which unfortunately I'm not. What we need to do for each website is we need to properly ensure that it's search engine friendly, on page SEO factors. So if you have a look at a previous post, there's a video about that. So we need to make sure all the SEO on page SEO factors are taken care of. We need to obviously make sure that the keywords that we're going to target for your industry are researched properly. There's no point in going after highly competitive keywords if your site is nowhere on Google, because you're just not going to get the kind of return on investment that you need to get over maybe the first 2 to 4 months. Once that's done, we can then increase the amount of keywords and target the medium or high competition keywords. So with that said, I mean, what I'm going to do now is show you a few sites that we're currently optimizing and I've had permission to speak about. We manage, or we SEO even, I think it's just over 100 sites now, which is great. It's busy, and the majority are in the UK. However, there's about 15 or 20 worldwide. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to talk about Pearl Media first, how we target new customers, videos like this, and then I'll talk about a couple of customers that we're working for at the moment. So as you can guess by my accent, we're based in Liverpool. We're obviously a national and global company, but we have a lot of companies in Liverpool looking for SEO services. One of the main keywords people type in is SEO, which is the service, then Liverpool. I've done this before, so I know where we are. We're now position 2, which isn't too bad. We're also a Liverpool SEO company, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, position 4. We're actually second yesterday. We need to sort that out. We're also a national company. One of the keywords we targeted on I think it was the start of, certainly between the 1st and the 4th of December, is we like to think we're an affordable SEO company. So if I type in affordable SEO company, okay, so we're not at the top, we're not second, we're not third, and so on, but we're actually 8th. So considering that's a national keyword, it's not too bad for a couple of weeks work. In fact, we haven't really done much for that other than write the page, include the keyword within the URL. It's a primary keyword for that page. I think there's 4 or 5 on that page. Keyword is in the meta title, it's in the meta description, as you can see there, and obviously it's in the URL as it's the primary keyword. Another keyword at the same time that we targeted on the same page is SEO positioning. Now, I know for a fact we're not on page 1 of this, but we're at the top of page 2, actually second, page 2, so position 12. Hopefully we'll get position 1 for that soon, but already what people that are typing in how to increase my SEO positioning, how to improve my SEO positioning, people are typing this in, and we're being found, and the bottom line is we're then selling our SEO services because they found us, and the proof's in the eating at the end of the day. So There's 4 keywords, 2 national, 2 local, that are doing well for us. We've got about 40, maybe 45 keywords throughout our site, and for probably about 80% of them we're doing okay. You know, you never do what you need to do for all your keywords, and anyone that says that is just lying. So one of the companies we're working for in Liverpool right now is called liverpoolstudentlets.co.uk. We were approached by Ed maybe 6 or 7 weeks ago. Essentially it's a website for students coming to Liverpool looking for lettings, looking for house shares, looking for digs, etc. So let's show you a few of the keywords that we target for them. Like our site, there's about between 35 and 45 keywords that we rank for, but I haven't got all day, so I'll target a few. So if I show you Liverpool student houses for rent, Liverpool student houses for rent. Now, if you see there, they're doing an AdWords campaign, which is great. So they're doubling up, but they don't really need to be honest with you, because they're already on page 1 of Google. Liverpool student lets need help finding Liverpool University accommodation, which says it all. So Liverpool student houses for rent, page 1 Google. Another one which they get found on every single day is Student House Liverpool. These students are too lazy to write student houses, so Student House Liverpool. And again, it's another keyword that they're targeting, which is a good keyword because, you know, they're doing AdWords. But if you scroll down, it's a healthy position, so that's 10, 9, 8, so position 7, page 1 of Google. So that's not too bad. Okay, another company we're working for again in Liverpool is probably the biggest independent MOT Liverpool, garage in Liverpool, berrystreetgarage.co.uk. Have a look at our portfolio. We actually built the website using WordPress. So I mean, they've got about 50 keywords. I just don't have the time to go through it, but 2 of the most difficult ones locally are diesel specialist Liverpool. Look at that, position 1, and we've actually managed to rank the map at position 1 as well within the organic positions. So you see the map, you see the address, you see the opening hours. It says Wednesday hours there, but believe me, it's, if you click on see all, which I'm not, you'll see all the hours. There you go, proofs of eating. Services view / Liverpool diesel specialist, Liverpool diesel specialist, or diesel specialist Liverpool. Another one that we're doing okay for Berry Street is, let me just find it, Liverpool Repair Garage. Okay. We done a Google Places campaign for them, and there you go, they're there. If you were to search that on an iPhone or a BlackBerry, that would be in position 1 also, which is good. So another company we're working for, which is actually owned by Berry Street Garage, is there's actually a few van hire websites. If I type in van hire Liverpool, we're looking for vanhireliverpool.com. Okay, very competitive market in Liverpool. So there we go. Searching for a van hire Liverpool provider, or Liverpool van hire provider. Are you searching for a Liverpool van hire provider with low prices? Stop. If this is van hire, it's liverpoolvanhire.com. So they're on page 1 position. I mean, normally they tend to go between position 5 and position 8, so we're currently at position 9, so we need to do a little something about that. Another one of their sites is Affordable Van Hire Liverpool, and they're based in Bootle, which is a place in Liverpool. So if I put Van Hire Bootle, one of the keywords there it is, Affordable Van Hire Liverpool, Van Hire Bootle. One of their keywords is Practical Liverpool. Practical are a national van hire supplier, and Affordable Van Hire Liverpool will rehire or resell the van hires. Okay, so that's about. Oh, hang on. There's one more. There's another company called Photocast Products, or photocast.co.uk, that we work for. Now, yes, they're in Liverpool, but it's really a national company. They've recently done work for the Olympics, the Titanic Memorial in Belfast. There's a nice statue of Dixie Dean outside Goodison Park, and they're quite a big company in this specific industry. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to type in one of their keywords, which is bronze signs. Okay, so if I scroll down, and there we have it, photocast.co.uk/bronze and aluminium plaques. So we've managed to put the keyword bronze signs within the meta description, and up the site pops on page 1 just for a national keyword of bronze signs. Another specialist service they offer is interpretation panels. My spelling's terrible. Okay, so keywords, interpretation panels, a national keyword, and I'm going to scroll down and we're going to find photocast.co.uk/interpretation panels. The UK's #1 interpretation panel supplier. Contact the team of Photocast, blah blah blah. Okay, so you get the point. So whether you're a national website looking to target national keywords to pull in customers, who will then in turn go onto other pages of your website and book your services or buy your products, or if you're a local company and you want to target local keywords, we can certainly do a job. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you've got any questions or if you need any help, get in touch at info@pearlmedia.com or 0800 002 9922.